The preparation training, we had 4 days preparation training, which we went into thinking, we don't need this. We've read the books. We're okay. And actually, it was hugely important, and we learned so much. And that was very practical, very kind of real. This is what you'll need. This is what you'll need to consider. This is how you could deal with it. So we kind of left that feeling so much more confident, and it really was preparation training. And I think the same for all the conversations we had with social workers.
Yeah,
they were just real, straightforward, simple conversations about what life might be like, what we'll need to do to support our adopted children.
The fortnightly meetings, or however many meetings that we ended up having with our social worker, they were the times when we really had to examine our own personal lives and the impact they might have, and ways in which we felt we might need to develop, ways in which we felt we might need to change, to embrace life with a family of our own. And there was an element of that on the training, but it was the soul searching and the looking inside seemed to be more a part of the ongoing conversation with the social worker. And the training, whilst it had elements of that within it, the training was far more oriented around the needs of the child, and how we would respond to any of the difficulties or previous experiences that the children may have had in their previous lives, and how we would seek to help them to work through those issues and become part of our family. So one of the things the training did for me was to really broaden my knowledge or my opinion as to what the children might have gone through. And to begin to prepare for that, because it's one thing to want to open your life to a family, to a child, to a sibling group, but it's something else to fully understand that those children might come to you in a very difficult place. They might have had some very challenging experiences at a very young age, and actually that was a really important part of the training, because you'd not only got to be ready to embrace having a family, but you'd actually got to be ready from day one to embrace supporting those children from whatever starting point they were in, and bringing them into a family in a very supportive way and a very encouraging way.
I hadn't kind of worked with children before, so one of the things it really helped is understand more about children's development and how impact of any issues they may have faced would have on their development, and therefore what you could do as an adoptive parent to kind of spot those behaviours or words or feelings, how they might get displayed, and how you might get to the bottom of what really might be going on, and therefore what you might do. So if a child's being naughty, what kind of naughty, what might there be really going on, so that you could get to the bottom of that, rather than just thinking it's just because they didn't want to eat their toast that morning.